meeting for our Indian leaders. And of course, a very special welcome to our Malaysian friends who we've invited. Can we give everybody a big round of applause? Fantastic. Now, before we start, just a few quick house rules. I just want to make sure if there's anybody here who's not understanding English, we have our translation headsets outside for Hindi. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
So if some of your friends not understanding, by the way, how is the translation? Is okay? It's okay? Okay. No, because I asked you and then no reply, so I'm thinking it's not okay. So before we start, just a couple house rules. The first one is, I would like to invite everyone in this room to put your phones onto do not disturb mode. Okay? So when it is on do not disturb, you can still take videos, still take photos, but we won't get any interruption from our messages and calls. Can we do that, guys?
Yeah.
You see, we've already separated our special Wednesday to be here, so let's make the most of today. Wait. No battery. Okay. Secondly, today I want you guys to keep your side chats to a minimum. So today you will get very, very excited about some of the information that you're exposed to. So sometimes you get so excited, you talk to your neighbors on the left, neighbors on your right. So today, let us not do that, and let us pay full attention to the speakers. Can we do that?
Yes.
Fantastic. And of course, finally, today I want you to participate. Everybody say participate.
Participate.
Everybody say participate.
Participate.
One more time.
Participate.
Again.
Participate.
Again.
Participate.
One more time, twice as loud. Fantastic. Give yourself a big round of applause. So ladies and gentlemen, today not just participate, I want you to give me lots and lots of energy. Can you say energy?
Yes.
Alright, so everybody, can you give me energy?
Yes.
And then you need to keep your energy high. Energy?
Yes.
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, guys, today I am very, very excited to welcome you guys here because it reminds me of how we started this business 10 years ago for Enagic India. You see, 10 years ago, was there an Enagic India 10 years ago?
Yes. No.
Yes?
No.
Not yet. Enagic India is 9 years old. But we were doing business in India for 10 years. How? Well, our Indian friends, your leaders, came all the way from India. They made their passport, made their visa, booked their flight ticket, flew to Malaysia to buy their Kangen water machines. And 10 years later, we are doing the same thing for this amazing new product, emGuarde. Who here loves emGuarde? Hands up high. Say yes!
Yes.
Fantastic. I love emGuarde too. You know, Mahendra was telling me yesterday he bought his emGuarde. This morning he has testimonial for me. Do you want to hear his testimonial later?
Yes.
Wow. So ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our special event. And it really reminds me of back in 2015 when we started Enagic India. But there is one big difference. Can everybody say one? One big difference. Do you want to know the difference between last time and today?
Yes.
If it is yes, tell me yes.
Yes.
I'll tell you what is the difference, my friends. You see, 10 years ago, when my father and myself, we went to India to share about the amazing Enagic business and Kangen water machines, everybody gave me rejections. How many of you get rejections and negativity in your Enagic business by a show of hands? Okay, Alex, you never raise your hand. You don't have rejections?
Yeah.
I need to learn from you. So, my friends, back when I first started in India, everybody told me, Liew, your Kangen machine is too costly, too expensive. Then they say, we in India, we cannot afford. So many people, they go to my father and say, Mr. Samsia, please Go back to Malaysia. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your energy. Don't waste your efforts. You will not succeed in India. So many people told us that. Do you still get the same rejections today?
Yes.
In India, in Malaysia, everywhere?
Yes.
Same.
Translate.
Yeah, translate.
Just 1 minute. Just 1 minute. No, this time for you call 1 second. Just 1 minute.
You need to give him time for translation.
Translate.
Okay, so if anybody else can help Ajay, if it's possible, yeah, if anybody else can help Ajay, yeah, we got more than one translator booth there.
सुनो सुनो हमारे में कोई ऐसा है जो सर के साथ जो इंग्लिश कर रहे हैं वो सुन के यहाँ से तुरंत बोल पाए सर एनीबडी एल्स
बोल सकते हैं लेकिन
It's not about his incapability. It's about he has to stop to develop. और कभी बोलते रहे तो कोई रिपीट करता है।
अभी सुनो अभी कोई है हमारे पास ऐसा कि मेन सर जो बोल रहे हैं वो तुरंत कोई ट्रांसलेट कर पाए नो एनीबडी
आप चले जाओ
टाइम देते तो
बिकॉज अगर ये सर आप कर सकते हो
थोड़ा टाइम देना चाहिए ना वो फटाफट बोल के जा रहे हैं। Sir told that if we give fraction of second in between two sentences that he can do.
ओके
Yes sir.
अगर साथ में होता रहना तो हम बहुत कुछ कम टाइम में बहुत कुछ कर पाएंगे
हैं ऐसे जो इतनी में जाना चाह रहे हैं तो कम हो तो फ्लो बिगड़ जाएगा जो वो ट्रांसलेशन ही में बुरा
No, sir.
Alright, let's give Mahendra a big round of applause! And again, thank you so much, Ajay. I really appreciate your help. Let us give them a couple seconds to get acclimatized to the flow and teach him how to use it. So, ladies and gentlemen, why are you looking at him? Is he more handsome than me? So my friends, guys, I am so very, very excited to have all of you guys back here. Give yourself a round of applause from India! Okay? Mahendra, okay? Okay, test. Okay, try. Hi guys, my name is Mingwei. Did he say hi, my name is Mingwei, or hi, my name is Mahendra? Which one? Okay, good. So ladies and gentlemen, going back to what I was sharing, when we started in India, we got so much rejection, so much negativity. In fact, today, we are still receiving same rejection, same negativity. Is that right, guys?
Yes.
But let me share something with you. What is the difference now? The difference is today when we launch emGuarde in India, anybody tells you, hey, this is not possible, this is too expensive, you tell them, what are you talking about? Everybody say, what are you talking? Because in India, we already doing 9 years business. Achaya Bura. We are having more than almost 90 682-3 and above. Achaya Bura. We are doing close to 300,000 sales. Can somebody say wow?
Wow!
Give Enagic a big round of applause. So now we're having an amazing technology. We're launching in India with a big, strong 9-year-old in India company to back it up. Who here is excited? Hands up high. Yes. Say yes.
Yes!
Fantastic. Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to see my Indian friends. I know only some of you have collected the product already. Who has not yet collected the product? Not yet, not yet, not yet.
After the meeting.
Okay, after the meeting, you're collecting. Good. So you guys never experienced emGuarde before. Is that right, guys?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do for you is this. Today I have specially invited many friends to come and share their experiences about emGuarde. Would you like to hear their experiences?
Yes.
Fantastic. So, David, I'm not having my phone with me. Do you know who are the experienced sharers? Can we invite them? Okay. Is Simon is there? Was it? Marcus first, right? Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome onto the stage. This person here, he started the business about 1 year ago? 9 months ago. And this guy is one of the top selling leads for emGuarde in Malaysia. Help me welcome onto the stage Mr. Marcus Liew!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Come on, give me a bit more love. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Thank you. And I just get a show of hand. How many of you guys have been to my Zoom talk before? Can I get a show of hand? Let me see any friends in the house over here. Okay, a few of you guys. Thank you. Now, I tell you, this is probably going to be one of the most difficult sharing I'm going to give because I've only given 5 minutes to do this sharing. So I will try my level best to share with you something that will help you in your emGuarde journey over here. Now today I want to share with you a story on how I met this very special person by the name of Amos here, sitting right at the back over there. Right? Yeah, let's give her a big hand for being our great leader for starting. Let's give her a big hand. I met this gentleman 15 years ago. And I remember, in fact, let me backward a little bit more. More than 20 years ago, I first met him in a Tony Robbins seminar. How many of you guys been to Anthony Robbins seminar before? Can I get a show of hands? Wow, a few of you guys in the room. So that's how I met him there. And when I first met him, I find that he is such a dynamic person. And very shortly after that, we hit it off. We become very close friends, good friends with each other. And then one day, he actually came over to me and said, Marcus, you have to see this particular product. There is a big business and a huge business over here. So 15 years ago, I was introduced to Kangen water. I remember going to a hotel room that actually, for all of us who know Amos, he don't do demos, but he do the demo videos. Yeah. So I look at the particular demo videos, I got very excited about that particular product. And 15 years ago, it's where I had my first Kangen water machine. Alright? Right after I had my first Kangen water machine as very much a user, and Mr. Amos asked me one question. Bro, this is it. This is going to be the product that changed the world. Let's do this together. Take a guess, what did I say, yes or no to him? I say to him, thank you so much for your invitation, Amos. Not for me. I'm not used to selling products. I'm the kind of guy that used to selling papers. You know what selling paper means, ladies and gentlemen? That means I had lunch with my clients, and after the lunch, he gave me $500,000 ringgit. That's what selling paper means. I was in the investment field. So selling product is not for me. So then, okay, fine. So then he said, all right, I'll let you be. I'll not disturb you then. Then we continue to be acquainted as friends for last 15 years when he was in the business. I remember every time he looked for me, bro, my business is doing very well right now. Now I'm making over 30,000 ringgit. Wow, I'm so happy for you. And then after that, we've been meeting, and every single time he'll be telling me, now I'm doing well, I'm making over 50,000 ringgit. Wow, brother, I'm so happy for you. And then we'll meet again, now brother, now I'm making over 100,000 ringgit a month. Wow, I'm so happy for you. From the 100,000 to 150,000 to 200,000 to over 200,000 to God knows how much he's making right now, yeah? So along the way, he has become a very good friend to me. And I want to share with you this part of the story because sometimes this is what we really need to do in order to really help groom a diamond in this particular business over here. Along the way, we all know Amos for the last 15 years. He has been nothing but a great friend to me for the last 15 years. Even though I said no to him for more than 15 times, he has been a great friend to me. I remember during this particular period, there were times that I was in trouble, and I talked to him. He's always there for me. And in fact, not only that he's there for me, his words still rings in my ear until today. 15 years ago, you know what, Marcus? You are like the Anthony Robbins of Malaysia over here. He's the first ever guy who ever said that. Let's give a big round of applause for saying these words. And Amos, I want to tell you that still rings in my ear. What I mean by rings in my ear, every single time I'm down, I think about what you say. And he was very uplifting. We know him. He was very, very positive. And not only that he's so uplifting when times were so difficult and so challenged, he has even supported me financially as well on the things. I was thinking, why are you doing all these things for me? Because I'm not even in your business. Why you want to support me financially? Not support. We needed money because we were in such a dire situation, and he was there to help me. Now, I want to tell you something here, guys. In my financial life, I did decent. What I mean by I did decent is during my high time, I make 2.6 million ringgit a year. That was my income. That's not the sales. That was my income a year. I was in my high life over there. The thing that I didn't like about the investment industry is high and low, high and low, high and low. I made all the money in the world, and then I lost it. I made all the money in the world, and then I lost it again. The last business failure has really brought me down to my knees, ladies and gentlemen. The last business that I was in, I was very much in the education business, and that business I lost big. I lost so big to the extent that I was really down on my knees. I lost so big, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to share with you how big it is. I've lost everything. When I mean by I lost everything, I mean I lost even my house that I'm staying in. I mean I lost even my car that I'm driving. Everything. It was at that very moment I talked to my wife, what shall I do right now? My wife gave me one advice. Go look for your friend Amos. Go look for your friend Amos again. At that moment, ladies and gentlemen, when I'm down on my knees, when I've lost everything, I've nearly lost my mind as well. Everything all gone. My wife said, go look for Amos. Why go look for Amos? Because he's the one real true friend you had in the last 15 years. Go look for him. My wife gave me a friendly ultimatum. My wife is absolutely amazing. Yeah. I go look for him. So normally he is always the one that wrote, can I see you? Can I see you? Can I see you? Can I see you? And 15 years later, ladies and gentlemen, for the very first time, Amos, can I see you? Okay, I'm somewhere overseas and let me find my time, and eventually we met up. And I remember the very moment 9 months ago, I sat down with him and I talked to him. Amos, you remember the offer about building this business together 15 years ago that you have asked me? Yeah, sort of, but cannot remember 100%. Yeah, sure. And then that was the moment I tell him, well, I'm ready now. I'm ready to build the business together with you right now. He was shocked. He was like, what, Marcus, what do you say? I say, I'm ready now. Are you ready? And the first thing he told me is this, Marcus, I'm supposed to be in retirement, you know that? I'm supposed to be in retirement for 1 year, and you are the culprit right now because you're now bringing me back out to retirement. But I've got one more good news for you. What is the one good news you have for me? The good news here is this. How do you like the idea if we actually give a restart? Everybody say this word restart together with me. 1, 2, 3. Restart. How do you like the idea you have a restart of my Kangen water business 15 years ago? Restart? Wow, yes, of course. I would love to have a restart. In fact, halfway through, I don't mind telling you, Amos, halfway through, there were times that I was tempted, I wanted to join you back. But because the reason why I didn't, because I felt it's a little bit too late. The train has already left already. Maybe it's a little bit too late. Too many people is actually doing Kangen water machine. So halfway through, how I wish I had the restart. I have what, ladies and gentlemen? Restart. And immediately idea that if I tell you that it's going to be one product, it's going to be just as powerful, if not even more powerful than the Kangen water 15 years ago. I say, what is the product that you are talking about? And this is first, ladies and gentlemen, where I have been introduced to emGuarde over here. Let's give a big round of applause for Liew for that. I first get to know emGuarde. I got very excited after I see the demo. Some of you guys are going to see today. And not only that, I got so excited, he ignited a fire in me every single day, ladies and gentlemen. I worked and I worked and I worked. I have never worked harder in my life than I've ever worked in this particular industry over here. Let me give you some idea. I meet between 3 to 6 people, sometimes the highest I meet 10 people in a single day. I just meet and I meet and I meet. I had no cars, no worries. I will take bus to go to Ipoh. I will take bus to go to Penang. And I worked and I worked and I worked. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I worked so hard is because every single person that I see food on the table for my family. Every single person that I meet, I see roof over the head of my family. Every single person that I speak to about this particular business over here is potentially giving me a shock of life again. I've shared it in the last EEW. I worked so hard. There was one particular day I was down with asthma attack. I had this Ventolin puff with me in my pocket. The reason why I have this Ventolin puff is that very day I was puffing the Ventolin puff 10 times in that day. On the 10th time I puffed the Ventolin puff, at midnight, I finally closed the deal with emGuarde over here and I'm ready to go to see the doctor. Thank you. When I see the doctor said, you are crazy because 5 times of Ventolin puff is supposed to go hospital. You could have died. And my response, I didn't say it to him, but in my mind, I've already died. And now I was given a restart again. Ladies and gentlemen, there were times that I worked so hard, I was so stressed that a lot of people didn't know that I was purging blood. I continued to work and work and work. Because one little advice that Amos gave to me, and that advice I'm taking it and I'm going to run with it, and I hope I leave that very advice to all of you guys, ladies and gentlemen. Would you guys like to hear the advice from Amos? Yes. Come on, give me more love, yes? Yes! The advice that he gave to me is this, Marcus. Now that you have the restart, be quick. Be quick. Everybody say together with me, be quick. Be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick, be quick, and conquer the market as fast as possible. And ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I'm so honored to be here, because you guys has already taken the action, be quick over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to take India by a storm. And I'm so honored to stand before you because you guys are the leaders that's going to take this to India by a storm. Yes, ladies and gentlemen? Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time over here. That's my time over here. I leave you with the last 2 words. Restart. Be quick. Restart. Be quick. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. That's my time. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, restart! Wow! Can we give him a big round of applause? What does his story tell you guys? Do you have friends, you talk to them over and over and over and Enagic Kangen water, but they say no, 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 no. Do you have friends like that?
Yes.
So many. Some people, no matter what we say about Kangen water, they just don't want. By the way, Marcus was drinking Kangen water since day one. Is that right?
Yeah.
He was drinking since day one, but he don't want to do Enagic Business. But because of emGuarde, he is in Enagic today. Let's give him a big round of applause. Guys, do you see opportunity?
Yes.
Acha ya Bora? Acha. Bahut acha. Zabardast. My friends, I want to invite the next speaker on the stage today. He's a very handsome man. I just spent about 1 week with him in the USA. This guy is a top leader from Malaysia. He was so good at selling the Enagic Business, Mr. Tomo invited him all the way to US to speak on the Enagic 51st anniversary convention. And today we get to hear from him. Do you want to hear from him?
Yes.
Help me welcome onto the stage 682- for Mr. Alfred Chan!
Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Okay. Every time people see me, every time I'm holding this thing. Do you know what's this thing? This is a emGuarde, but together with a Kangen A. So I will keep telling to my downline, you must duplicate your downline anytime, anyway. Yeah. Can you do that in India? Yes. Yeah, if you do that, your skills might be double and triple up. I tell you, this is very important because I holding this anytime, anyway. Because I want to make a topic that the people ask me. A lot of people ask me, hey, what is this? I say, what? You don't know, man? I say, what is this? It's very important. This is big. Your son, your kid must be clever. If you don't have it, your boy and your son are a little bit stupid. You know why? Because the emGuarde very good to protect for the EMR, to protect for the hippocampus. We know that it's very important. If you want to get older, easy to forget, this is very important. You must let the people ask you, you bring their interest. If you bring the interest, then you bring their need. Why they need it? Some people say, hey, why I need it? Because they already asked you, then you try to consume her and try to persuade him why this is so important. You will explain to him, you show the video, you can show the demo, and then you can show everything. Because here you are so lucky, you know why? Because it's the right timing to come here to sell emGuarde in India now. Because 1 year ago, before that, we have not enough tool. Now you're so good because you have the detector, you have the antenna, you also got the blood test. Whenever I can tell you very true, whenever people to see these 3 types of tool, definitely they will buy your machine 99%. 100% is how you do strategic.
Wow.
It's true. And some more, why? Because you want to do business, you like people to ask you, why you like to consume the people, why that you make a topic like to ask you. That's why this is very so important. Okay, before that, I will teach you why this product is so good. Okay, let's go to this first. Okay, no, this is not important. Okay, I want to show this one, not this one, okay. Okay, this one I can share to you. This is one of my friends. Before I start the emGuarde, one of my friends is from Samsung customer service CEO. He's very high ranking. Then he checked my product, is it the product emGuarde is working or not? Then he used a smartwatch during sleep, then they switch on the emGuarde. Then they check before that, his sleeping score is 59. Before emGuarde, you can see this is the performance, 54, 59. The sleeping score is not good. Then after 6 months, you can see the score, sleeping score will increase. Someone give silent wait, can you? Oh yeah. Sleeping score, see, 73. For 59, increase to 73. And then the last one, until August, you can see the sleeping score. Okay. Can you jump? Can you?
Not visible.
I can see. No. Actually, there has been some. Again, yeah, I still remember last time the sleeping score is until 81. Why I telling is so important? Because the sleeping score is include deep sleep. Deep sleep is very, very important for those people. After this sleep, the melatonin is working to help you to repair our body. Do you think important or not? Yes. That's why the tanker want to come to your India. This is you will double, triple up your sales in India. This is very important, you know, because deep sleep help us to increase the melatonin in our body. Then our body will be doing a repair. For any kind of disease, when your body have cell repair, then your body will be recover very fast and your body will be get healthy and healthy. That's why I keep asking, why you don't know this? Why you don't have this? No, why your children are a bit stupid law? They're very angry. Why you say my student stupid? Because you just explain to him, not your student stupid. Because this thing to affect our children. That's why you need an emGuarde. So remember what I'm still saying. I'm saying you bring the people, ask you the topic, and then from the topic you bring their interest. You explain to him, show demo to him, see the video, and then you try to invite him for the workshop. They're very sure when they buy the MDY. Some more.
Excuse me, can you be a little slow, please?
It's very fun. I'm so too excited. Thank you. You know why? A little bit nervous. My English is not so good. That's why I'm so fast. Doesn't matter. I'll try my best. Okay. Why? Keep reminding. If you're a very successful person, you must let the people ask you the topic. Later on, you consume him to bring their need. From their need, you will tell him why it's so important they have need the emGuarde. Why they need so D1. This D1 to protect for all your family. Then easy for you to closing sale and get the deal. Right? And some more, for your very successful distributor, please don't be stringent. Must have to at least 3 emGuarde. One is bring over anytime, anyway. The second one must put inside your car. Okay. And the third one, of course, put in your house. So all the time you protect yourself, and then you make you smart and very, very clever to easy to sell the product. Okay. And the last one, I'm showing you what I did before last time and in the past few months. Okay, this is before emGuarde. Not enough sleep. You see how haggard am I? Am I this way come to convince you to buy emGuarde? You want to buy? Oh, cannot trust. And then I come this way. Do you want to trust me? Do you have the confidence to buy for me? Yes or no? Yes. The book please be your home. Okay, this is the time I keep a poster anytime, anyway. I always keep posting on my Facebook. Let the people know I am selling this. I'm very proud to selling this. Okay, you know what? You let the people know. You have to see. This is a emGuarde, emGuarde. And then here, emGuarde. So please put up your hand. Who go back can buy emGuarde? Please put up your hand. Hey, very little. I lock at the door and let you go back. Okay, sorry Okay, I see. This is all the workshop I did. Okay, see, because of this preparation, I'm doing a one-day workshop. I already sold 57 units. I think you did much better than me. You can see. This is I'm doing a workshop in KL. Okay, in KL. Then this is in Ipoh. This is my way. Even though my house also see. Anytime, anywhere, I go to office and then I bring. So you are very easy to do because you got assignment, you got debit, you got so many tools. You got a detector, you got an antenna, you got the blood test. Okay, this is what I did. You can see I sell a lot. Even though I'm a restaurant also I can do. Okay. And the last, I want to sell. You want to success? No, in the world, there are no product is cannot be sold. Only the people cannot sell. That's why I just want to teach you, bring their topic, bring their ask you, then you tell them their need. Okay, and the last, okay. This is the last I want to share with you. If you do, this is emGuarde, you must keep on doing, so you will be like me. You don't have to be a great to sell, to start. No need to very powerful to start. Because last time I'm very poor the knowledge. Then after you sell sometime, you'll be very rich. That's why You change your Yivonn, you change everything in your life. Definitely you will get it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Alfred. Ladies and gentlemen, did you feel his energy? Yes! Did you feel his excitement? Yes! Guys, Alfred, how many years in Enagic already?
10 years.
Wow, 10 years in Enagic and he's so excited! Let's give him a big round of applause! My friends, as Alfred said, anytime, one more time, everybody say anytime, anywhere. Everybody say anytime, anywhere. Absolutely right. Guys, Enagic Business, we must bring your devices, your emGuarde, your Kangen water, anytime, anywhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, emGuarde is truly, truly special. So, we want to invite some people to come up onto the stage and share their stories about emGuarde. Do you want to hear their stories? Yes. You must give energy. Yes. Okay. So, who is the first person I'm supposed to welcome onto the stage? Ganesh. So ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome on the stage, Mr. Ganesh! Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
India team. Okay. I'm using emGuarde's past nearly 1 year. A lot of difference. I was wearing specs. I was working in Maybank, in the bank. So after using the emGuarde, I see improvement in my eyesight. The power was reducing. Now I already removed my specs.
In how many years?
In 1 year. Yeah. So and then I play badminton. So whenever I get injury, I don't use any ointment. So I just use the emGuarde and sleep. The body heals by itself. That happens for me a lot. Okay. I'm in Kangen business past 7 years. So past 7 years, I have not taken even a Panadol. So the body heals. So you must believe your body can heal. Yeah, that's the thing. And then the business is don't give up. I have sold a machine after 6 years, done the demo. She was having a baby, 6 months old, my neighbor. But she's keep on rejecting. And the child is going to school at standard 1. She was 7 years old. Last month she fixed the machine. So you don't give up. It's a good business. Just keep on moving. People will come back to you. Okay? Yes. Thank you.
My friends, I just learned this morning that Mr. Ganesh drove for 2 hours this morning to come here to share with you. Can we give him a lot of appreciation? Thank you so much for coming and sharing. We really appreciate it. Okay. So who is next to come and share their story? Who is next? Please welcome Kasturi. Welcome, Kasturi.
Hi, I'm Kasturi from Malaysia. I just want to share about the emGuarde. Been using less than a year. I'm working in an office administrative and surrounded with all computers, kind of things. So whenever I'm back home, I'll feel very tired. I'll feel very tired, after work, and then I'll be like, I'll sleep fast because too tired. And then since I'm using the emGuarde, when I switch on during the night, I got the deep sleep. So I felt the deep sleep, and then when I get up in the morning, I feel refreshed. Okay, so I felt that after using about a week or 2 weeks, I felt the difference. Yeah, thank you.
Thank Thank you, Miss Kasturi. Let's give her a big round of applause. Can I just share, Miss Kasturi? You know what? The first time I came up to share on stage, I was also shaking like this. But then I realized that I asked the customers, the prospects at the time, how was it? They buy the product? I was shocked. Huh? My demonstration was so bad. I was so nervous. I was shaking. It's like, really? I didn't notice. So I believe this is the first step for you to become one of the top leaders. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay, who else would like to share their amazing story? Okay, our Malaysian friends who came all the way. Yvonne? Ladies and gentlemen, help me welcome an amazing leader from Malaysia, Miss Yivonn!
Thank you, Yivonn. Hi, good morning, everyone. Especially all the guests from India. Yeah, I'm Yvonne. I've been in the Kangen business for the 7th year this year. I want to tell you a little story. I do not know what's your purpose in this business. Okay, probably you see the financial freedom. Okay, probably you have the bigger mission. Yeah, I want to tell you this little story about emGuarde. Okay, I've closed one sales which I never expected. Okay, this person actually called us to his house. Actually, it's his mansion. Okay, when we did the test on the radiation density in his house, we were shocked that in one of the rooms in the mansion that was so thick, the density, until at the moment you walked in, you don't feel good. Okay, but what we discovered later was that room used to be a baby boy's room during daytime. Okay, and the boy was 1 year old. They didn't know what happened, but he just couldn't sit properly. Okay, throughout since born until they were 1 year old, he was 1 year old. So when they took him to test, then only the doctor diagnosed that he had brain tumor. Okay, and the doctor straight away said, "Where did you all bring this boy to? Throughout the day, there's nothing. You always stay in the house, and then your house must have very, very bad radiation." Then straight away the pediatrics doctor actually told him. So then why we were there is because he got to know somebody. The person who helped him to fix the CCTV systems was my dear friend. And he said, "Hey, Yvonne, you have to help me. I have a client who need this test." So we went, and actually every part of the house was pretty okay, but except that room. So he was shocked. You see, what we don't know, we don't know. Okay, right? So instantly he installed 5 emGuarde in the house. Woo! Yes. Now because it was a huge villa. Okay. Now, that's why I asked you, what's your mission in this business? Okay, of course, through Kangen Water, we have seen people, can live a life, that they want again. Yeah, and I believe emGuarde is even more important because we can't see where is the radiation, and we do not know. Sometimes we just can't find the answer. Why is the baby like that? Until you appear. So. Okay, today I think it's a good restart for all of you in India. Okay, if you have been selling thousands of machines previously, I believe you can sell even more, maybe 10-fold at least for emGuarde. Alright? So I wish all of you have a mission-filled career in Enagic. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yvonne. Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to Yvonne! By the way, Mahendra, why don't you sit there so it's easy for you to see the screen later? Yeah, you sit there. So, what do we know about this amazing story from Yivonn? I will tell you. It is something called MS. Can everybody say MS? MS. No, my Hindi friends. MS. MS. What is MS?
What is it?
What? MS stands for multiple sales. Everybody say multiple sales. One more time, multiple sales. You see, with emGuarde, just now Alfred said what? Even if you have a small home, you live yourself, you have one at home. But he will have one in the car. And one for any time. Any? Yes, he has 3. Myself at home, I have one in my bedroom, one in my dining room, one in my living room, one in my car, one for travel, one for my daughter, one for my mother. I have so many. Acaya Bura? So when you sell emGuarde, you are not selling one. You are selling multiple sales. Are you guys excited? Yeah! Woo! So, when you go back to India, I don't want to catch you selling one only. Huh? You're only selling one? No, I will lock you in the room until you sell more. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much, Yvonne, for the amazing story. Guys, emGuarde is protecting us from a lot of things that we don't see. Just like Kangen water, we drink the other water, we don't know the difference because it looks the same, smells the same. But we need to show the demo to understand the differences. So who here, you are excited for emGuarde? Hands up high. Say yes! Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite the next presenter onto the stage, but for him, I need you guys to give me